Prime Minister, in recent days, the Swedish Foreign Minister has suggested that Israel has used excessive force in its sort of efforts to suppress the violence that Palestinians have been perpetrating over the last 3 or 4 months, and said there should be an international investigation. Now, a member of your security cabinet, the energy minister, has accused her of anti-Semitism. I wonder whether you think it's appropriate to accuse the foreign minister of a friendly country, a counterpart of yours as a foreign minister, of such a charge.
Well, I'm just...
And whether, if I may finish the question, and whether, how you respond to those who accuse Israel of behaving in a way that it's above criticism and can't be reined in.
Israel is not above criticism, but it should be held to the same standard that everyone else is being held to. I think what the Swedish foreign minister said is outrageous. I think it's immoral, it's unjust, and it's just wrong. I mean, people are defending themselves against assailants wielding knives who are about to stab them to death, and they shoot the people? And that's extrajudicial killings? So why is San Bernardino not extrajudicial killings? And the other day in Paris, a knife-wielding terrorist was shot to death. Is that extrajudicial killings? Does the Swedish foreign minister suggest that there be examinations of what happened there in Paris or in the United States? This is definitely wrong, and it singles out Israel in an absurd way. This is, I don't know if this is, I don't want to call it by other names. I'll just say this is an absurdity. And it's outrageous.
But not anti-Semitic.
Sorry?
But anti-Semitic?
I haven't examined the motives of this or that minister. I just tell you, it's outrageous, it's immoral, and it's stupid.
Okay, Zach Gilroy.
South Korean daily newspaper, Joseon. My first question is, what is your stance, Mr. Prime Minister, on NGO transparency bill promoted by Justice Minister Shaket?
Well, I fail to understand how greater transparency is anti-democratic. I mean, how does divulging foreign governments' funding anti-democratic? I think it's the most obvious request in any democracy. Now, it's not just my view alone, because I have here House Resolution number 5 in the House of Representatives of the U.S., January 6, 2015, so that's a year ago. The disclosure of foreign payments to witnesses in the House of Representatives, okay? In the case of a witness appearing in a non-governmental capacity, a written statement of proposed testimony shall include a curriculum vitae and a disclosure of any federal grants or contracts or payments originating with a foreign government received during the current calendar year or either of the 2 previous calendar years by the witness. Not 50%, any percent. $1 or a shekel. $1 from any government has to be disclosed if you're going to go to the American Knesset. Okay? And then it says, the disclosure referred to shall include the amount and country of origin of any payment or contract related to the subject matter of the hearing originating with a foreign government. Normally I would say, I rest my case. The proposed rule in Israel on disclosure of NGOs is not anti-democratic, it's transparency, which is the heart of democracy. It is something that is practiced in other countries, as I've just showed you. I think when you hear of the use and abuse of NGOs here, that's the least that we want is transparency, and I think it's much warranted. I think it's just common sense. And again, I think that Israel is being held to a different standard, once again. You know, for universal standards, that's fine. For a double standard, or in the case of Israel, a triple standard, not fine, not acceptable.